Who is the best roller coaster manufacturer? This is a question commonly disputed in the coaster community. Most people agree that it is RMC. However, there are lots of Intamin, B&M, and even some Aero fanboys out there that like to be contrary. Right now, though, is an interesting time for manufacturers because it seems like nobody is especially standing out among the rest. All of the manufacturers are innovating and doing something special. They are all making good rides, but nobody is blowing away the competition like some used to. In this video, we will take a look at why that is and what led to this change. The current evolution of the roller coaster industry was spearheaded by a tiny company known as Rocky Mountain Construction, or RMC. In 2011, they took the industry by storm when they refurbished Texas Giant, an aging but massive wooden roller coaster at Six Flags Over Texas, into new Texas Giant. RMC changed the layout and put their smooth steel track, known as iBox track, on the existing wooden structure. Through this process, they were able to transform this coaster with new elements such as strong airtime hills and overbanked turns. At the time, this was completely revolutionary. Without a doubt, New Texas Giant is the most important roller coaster of the 2010s, and in my opinion, it is the most important coaster to open in this century so far. After this installation, RMC was off to the races, refurbishing all kinds of old and outdated wooden roller coasters and upending the industry as we knew it. Their incredible layouts, with a combination of ejector airtime, pacing, and inversions, have led to their coasters being called the best in the world. And they popularized elements such as massive outer bank turns and zero-G stalls. But now, other manufacturers are starting to innovate with their own unique features built into their roller coasters and are also emulating some of RMC's best elements. Intamin, for example, have put outer bank turns and zero-G stalls on new installations such as Pantheon at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, Conda at Walibi Belgium, and Velocicoaster at Universal's Islands of Adventure. But Intamin is not just copying RMC, they are also bringing their own innovations to the table with their next generation mega coasters such as Hyperion at Energylandia, or their high-speed switch tracks on their next-gen LSM multi-launch coasters such as Tutatis at Parque Asterix or Gotham City Escape at Parque Warner Madrid. The last of the three manufacturers, who are generally considered to be one of the best, is Bolliger and Mabillard, better known as B&M. For decades, they have been known for making massive coasters that position riders above, below, or to the side of the track. But their signature model is their Hypercoaster, from which they've also built Giga Coasters. These attractions are always one of the signature attractions at whatever park they are at, and this model is one of the most popular of all time. But recently, B&M has also been branching out, as they've come out with the next generation stand-up coaster and a sit-down heavily themed family coaster, both for SeaWorld Orlando, and are now adding a family inverted coaster to Busch Gardens Tampa. This model has actually been installed twice in China already, but Busch Gardens Tampa is bringing it to the United States. But in my opinion, arguably the most innovative manufacturer right now is Mack Rides. With their new hypercoasters, such as Hyperia at Thorpe Park and DC Rivals, their extreme spinning models such as Time Traveler at Silver Dollar City and Ride to Happiness at Plopsaland, and their inversion-focused multi-launch coasters such as Helix at Liseberg and Copperhead Strike at Carowinds, this is a manufacturer that is doing things no others are. Their hypercoasters look phenomenal, with those insane, twisting first drops and strong layouts. But arguably the model with the biggest potential right now, in my opinion, of any manufacturer, is their Extreme Spinner. Time Traveler was an awesome coaster which I absolutely loved, so I can't even imagine how great Ride to Happiness is. Some say it is even the best coaster in the world, and more than anything, I want to see a park build a Ride to Happiness style coaster in the United States. That would be a literal dream for enthusiasts. Finally, Voma is a manufacturer that is paving their own way with their looping coasters which have very strong positive G-forces and are extremely smooth with great layouts and pacing. Plus, they are building a next-gen tilt coaster in Austin, Texas at Codaland, which looks to be kind of an upgraded dive coaster with a pretty strong layout following the first drop. I do think B&M dive coasters are overhated, but I don't think anyone would make the case that they have particularly strong layouts. But Circuit Breaker at Codaland looks to have a pretty exciting layout, and I'm just excited to see what this company can do. And one last manufacturer who's making a big push is Zamperla. Cedar Fair clearly believes in them enough to give them the opportunity to create Top Thrill 2 at Cedar Point. This is a company that is sort of following a similar trajectory to Intamin in the 1990s when they were given the opportunity to build Superman Escape from Krypton at Six Flags Magic Mountain. This is maybe the biggest mystery of all the manufacturers we have mentioned in this video, but Cedar Fair is allowing them to show us what they can do. All in all, I think this is a really exciting time for roller coaster enthusiasts. So many manufacturers are on top of their game right now, and we can see manufacturers borrowing things from others and incorporating them into their own layouts. The parity has never been stronger, and I'm really excited to see what they can build next. That will conclude this video. Please leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and please consider giving this video a like if you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching.